Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Just Fun Stuff and another beautiful day here on Funland. I'm really excited about today. I finally got the DIY for the big giant gears, and I have a ton of medieval building sides left, so I thought let's pair them together and make some sort of steampunk style tavern. So I'm really excited to get started. So I took down, obviously Zipper's Hideaway was up here before, I removed it, and I just left the cliffside that was there because nobody needs to see me put up a ton of cliffside. Then I just did a ground covering in this really cool kind of rusty tile looking design to create the floor because again, steampunk's all about that whole industrial look, so I wanted to kind of keep that pattern going on the ground as well, and I found that thought super cute. At this point, this is the trial and error phase. I know in my head what I want to do, but it doesn't often translate to what I'm actually doing. And I thought putting up the streetlights with banners would look really good up top, but it just didn't pan out. So we switched it up with gears and some of our medieval building sides, turned them around and put the gears on. And how cool does that look for the top of the tavern? Then I decided I wanted to close it in a little bit. You're still going to be able to see through because you obviously can't get the walls tight around where the gears are, but I think it makes a good look, and I like the way that it's closed in. So the top is already done of our steampunk tavern. There's not much else to add there. The rest is, again, just using up all the medieval building sides. I have like 30 of them, and I think they're the gift that keeps on giving because there's so many things you can do with them, but at the same time, it's just such an expense. I mean, they're not overly expensive to purchase. It's the customizing like 30 of them when you go to Harv's Island that really starts hitting you in your bells, but it's okay because, I mean, look at the end product. It looks so great, and obviously the damaged and old and kind of distressed look is perfect for a steampunk tavern. I couldn't think of another color that would work better. Because with the industrial look, I went with a lot of just the silver and the rusty color. I mean, there are white and black. I guess you could go in that direction too. There's no law that says it has to be dark and coppery and whatnot, but I was going very traditional for this. So right now we are just doing a ton of medieval building sides, covering them around. And if you can see, CJ is visiting. Normally it's one of my residents that are running around when I'm trying to build something, but today it's CJ. Now I'm taking out the lovely plants or bushes that are there because they don't fit with this exact theme. It's not something that's bright and colorful and flowery, so we had to move them. Besides, I want the front to look like a clean entrance to a tavern. So at this point, we're just finishing off the medieval building sides, taking a look in, and you can see it's starting to come together now. So this is a little thing I call Poppy's Trial and Error again. I wanted to make a really interesting entrance to the front of this tavern, and I thought I could use the retro stations kind of like sheds. I've used the sheds before in many other builds. This is me deciding what looked better, and obviously we know that I'm going with the bookcase and the giant, I don't even know what you call that, big mechanical gear thing. Anyway, I was gonna use the sheds and put a cute door on it and then use one of the little meter and pipes in front of it, but I wasn't loving the look of the shed. It wasn't the entrance I was going for, and I think the bookshelves backwards with the big gear apparatus, I just saw the name, gear apparatus in front of it, looked absolutely amazing. Then we can finally use our street lamps with banners. They have a cute little kind of like mug pub sign hanging from them. I thought that was just super cute. Had to replace our storage shed and DIY table. Now comes the fun part because we get to decorate the inside of the tavern. So lots of street lights because they match. The colors match. They go with the whole industrial theme. They work for the indoors because obviously what we're trying to do is create an indoor space, even though, you know, it's outdoors. The jail bars, I finally found another use for them. I thought they looked really good in the back. This is where like the main bar is gonna be in this tavern. So I just thought it outlined it really, really nicely, and I thought it was really cute. Now we're adding the meter and pipes because again, this is a steampunk tavern. So it's many of the industrial elements as we can fit in here. I was gonna try and fit in putting some stools at the bar. And again, adding the old with the new wedding candles. I mean, how many uses do they have? So many. And I'd made another gear tower just because I was really excited when I got the DIY. So I thought, why not just put it in the middle of the bar? It looks really cute that way, or the tavern, I should say. Now we're putting in the wooden metal tables and then some vintage stools in different colors and patterns. I think I used the silver and the brown because again, I'm sticking with that industrial kind of color theme for the inside of this tavern. But you can see it's actually really starting to come together. It's actually starting to look like a tavern. Now finishing off the entrance eventually. She was going to, and then we changed up our banners. I wanted people to know that it was going to be a tavern, and I found a really cute sign at Able Sisters for just tavern. So I put the ones that say tavern outside and then the little pub cup ones inside because you can't have too many lights ever. You know how I feel about Funland at night. So again, just to make it look a little bit more like people are drinking and it is a tavern, we're putting some decorative bottles on some of the tables. Then we're gonna go ahead and put a candle on the middle table. I don't know, I liked the look of it. I thought it looked really pretty and kind of old-fashioned. But there you go, we have two more of the meter and pipes out front. And then I used the same pattern that I used for the ground to do some customizations on some cube lights, and I thought, how perfect is that? They look so cute. Then a little greenery. We didn't need too much with this one because again, it's industrial. It's not really outdoorsy, but you know, the outside might have some trees, and I had a bunch of the trees left over from another build, so I figured might as well throw them in. But there you can see the tavern has come together, our steampunk tavern. It looks so cute. I'm really happy with the way it went, and we're just adding a few more, again, minor touches because I have them, and I love light. I absolutely love light at night. Put in a park clock, again, just because it matched the color scheme, and I like it. I think it looks industrial, and it goes with the whole theme of our build, our tavern build. But that is it. You can see Poppy now walking around, showing it off. There's the main bar area, the tables for the patrons to sit and enjoy themselves. I think it looks amazing with all the moving parts. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The look from the front when you walk in, it's amazing to me. I think it turned out really well. You can see the tavern sign. And do not worry, I'm definitely going to be showing it at night. And here you go. The tavern at night with all the candles and the medieval building sides and all of the street lamps that we added into it, the cube lights. I think it just looks amazing. I think it's so much fun at night to have it as well as the day. It looks beautiful in the day. It looks amazing at night. I'm really, really happy with the way that it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this build as much as I enjoyed doing it. I had a lot of fun with it. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up for sure. Don't forget to subscribe if you've already subscribed. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And we will be back with more Animal Crossing videos.